Hi, I'm Joe from Scroll Innovations with another night power sports product. This is our control switches box. Inside the box, you'll get a set of instructions. Tells you exactly what each wire does and how to install it. Our thank you note, sticker, link to a card to go to the online videos, and a note about our safe box. And you'll have the control switches box itself, the connectors that go with it, and this is for a choke if you have a bike that needs a choke. Depends on which one you select on our website. Today we're not going to use this. We are going to be installing it on a 2017 Can-Am Renegade. So first thing I'm going to do is remove the seat. Pop this off like that. Next, I have to take this plastic off. We have a safe box mounted here, so I'm going to remove the safe box. Okay. Next, this comes off. So this just pops up. These two are just the push-in kind. Like that. You can see they were held in there. So it actually has to come down, forward. So push it down and then pull up. Right? And this slides over like this. Okay, we have that piece off. The controller wire you can follow comes down here and goes in underneath this. So we'll take this off next. I believe pops up here. Yep, like that. And then slides like that. All right, so now we have that off. So I got a T20 Torx. Remove this screw. And that should give us a little more space. Yeah. Now we can get in here, get down. Unplug this by lifting up on the little tab in here. Pull that off. And the other side of this goes down further, and it's clipped on over here. So I need a flathead screwdriver to get that off, or a little knife. Pry back on the black part and push it this way. And again, lift up on this clip here. Pop that off. So now we have these off. I'm gonna snip the zip ties that are around holding these on. We can pull the wire harness up. That. Okay, next we'll take the screws out to take the controller off. So with an Allen head screwdriver, we can take the stock controller off. This will pull apart, and like this. And this is going through the handguard there. So that's it. Now that's off, and we will put ours on. Now we're going to install ours. First, unscrew this screw. Okay. Now open the controller and bend it back a little bit, kind of like it's on a hinge here. Same way you took the other one off. Run the wire the same place that it was before, and then this should go on your handlebars just like that. Okay, next we're going to install the clamp piece that goes on here. That is located in your little bag of parts that you got. This silver piece, aluminum part here. and it will slide in to the groove on the back side of your controller, just like that. Then we'll put the screw in there. Get this where you think you want it, tilt it where you want it, side to side where you want it, and then tighten this down. And then if this is loose at all, that's very tight, but if this was loose at all, you can add the set screw in that hole. That set screw is in your bag of parts. That's only if it's loose. It's not necessary on there. That's very tight, so I'm not going to install that set screw. So now, careful not to pinch any wires as you close this. Put it on like this, push it down, and you'll kind of hear it click as the two halves come together. Then you can tighten this screw back in. Next, we can put in the flathead screw here and on the back side. The same exact hole, just like that, is on the back side, and those two screws come in your bag of parts here. A 3/32 Allen key. Right there. Now we can route these wires same place that they were. I'm going to go above this just so you can see, but you're going to need to go underneath this. So you have these two connectors, which are the same exact ones as your stock connectors. So plug them into the same place you removed your other controller from. Okay, and now this goes to your yellow button, and your reverse override is now connected to your black button on the controller. If you want to change that, you would need to change these two the light gray and light blue wire, change them out and switch these connectors. If you're going to do that, you can contact me and I could talk to you more about that. But right now, your reverse override is connected to your black button, and this is connected to your yellow button, which we'll use for a horn. Before we do that, we can hook up the light bar. So right now, this four-wheeler has this switch on the dash here that somebody installed. And so we know where these wires go. You have this wire is connected to the battery, the ground. This wire is connected to the battery positive, and this wire is connected to the 86 terminal on the relay, which came with the wire harness when they connected their light bar. So we are going to connect our ground wire to our black spade terminal here, like this, and we are going to connect the number 86. This could also have been 85. Those two are connected either way. So this one's 86, connected to the white wire that goes to your controller. So now when we go to the last position on the light switch, our light bar will come on with our high beams. This we're not going to use, so we're going to tape this up so that it's not in contact with anything. Then here we have the wires for our winch. So you would connect your brown wire to the red wire that goes to your winch switch. That's your neutral. And then you either have a black, a white, or a blue on your winch switch. You're going to connect one of those to one of these. This would be the up position on your switch, and this would be the down position. So as long as you connect this one to the red wire, then you can test these and see which way your winch works for up being in and down being out on the button on the controller. Like I said, this one will get connected to a horn or any accessory of your choosing. It goes to the yellow button on the controller, and that's it. So that's all we have on this bike right now. So I just want to say, for the winch and for the horn button, when you are connecting it to our connector, you are supplied with the connectors. So after you cut off your universal winch or you connect a horn, we have the connectors supplied with it. So you just crimp those onto your wires and plug it right in. So I'm going to button up this wiring, get everything cleaned up, zip tied, and now I'm going to put it back together.
This goes on here. Pushes in right there. And this comes over the front. This. And this side just pushes in like that.
And last, we can put the stickers on the controller. So now with clean hands, I'm going to put these stickers on. I like to use a knife. A horn button for when I install the horn. And that's it. Could add more if I want. That's it for now. So test it out, turn it on, start it up, check the lights, off, low beam, high beam with the halos, a little button, a little LED lights up here for me. That there, to get to that other position. Now that we know everything is working, we have it all hooked up correctly, we're going to mount the safe box back on. All right, safe box is on there. So now I'm going to hook the charger, the USB port, up to my safe box. I have a USB to micro USB cord here. So right here. Plugging that in. I'll use some zip ties to clean this up. Keep everything tight. And right here on the safe box, plugging in the micro USB. Like that. And then that's hooked up inside the safe box. I have a short cord here to charge my iPhone. So taking out the foam, plugging in the USB port like that. I'm going to put in, for the thickness of my phone, I'm going to try a thin piece and a thick piece of foam. These in here. This. Plug in my phone. Yeah, that fits perfect. And then when I start it up, see that it is charging. That's it. Throw some zip ties on here. The controller is fully installed, ready to go.